like loud screeching noise, and then you hear this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Under the like coming from underneath the floorboard.
Fuck off! No! 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 Okay. Does this sound like somebody struggling to breathe, or something like what you just did, which was wholly unnatural?
Okay, go ahead and make a intelligence check for me, and we're gonna find out.
Everyone?
Great.
Whoever heard it, you're more than welcome to make it.
All right, 11 over here.
I think that was also.
I'm
an
taking
11.
all of my
No, that's
self-control.
an 8. Fuck me.
The bureau back over the thing.
Yeah, and Valor, you hear, and Fervent, do me a favor, make a mind check for me.
Okay.
If you will. Because you're the one that pushed it.
This is 17.
Okay. You hear what you make out. Everyone else heard, like, the sound of, like, an apparition.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the faintest words, help. It was like,
well, let's give those floorboards a tear.
Okay.
Holy
go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and do the per session advantage right now. Use it or lose it as it goes. This thing's not like repeat inputs though. Okay, that is a 17 on the strength test.
Ooh,
so
hello.
you basically, as you hear that, you grab your shield and this like bright white light like just like radiates from it, and you slam it down, and the floorboard shatters. And what it reveals underneath is this compartment, and you see this small Lalafell laying down there. Its eyes, that's like shielding its eyes because it's just seeing like light, not just from your shield, but like daylight for the first time. And you hear it say, "Help," and it just kind of, and then it passes out.
Well, I have a potion on me from a source unknown, which I'd like to use right now on this here Lalafell.
And before you do that, Elias puts his hand on your. He puts his hand on you. He says, "That's not going to work here." And he says, "Those are only going to be for battle wounds. This is." And he like looks and surveys the situation. I'm going to do a quick mind check for him. Yeah, it checks out. He goes, "This is dehydration." He's like, "Anyone can last multiple days without food, but they need water." And so he like Elias like bends down. Just seeing this is just like, what a white mage does. It's like, I gotta heal this person. And he picks it up and he lays them down, and he pulls out a water skin and just immediately dumps it over them, and and opens its mouth a little bit, and he pours some water in there, and he just sit there. He's like, white magic won't work here. We're just gonna have to hope that we can get them hydrated and up and running.
Okay. Shit. Okay, so we have a witness.
And Elias starts kind of like moving the bed around and like making them comfortable, and he's kind of like going around the room just like grabbing towels and trying to like just create like this little bed. It's a small person, so it's not a lot of stuff. It's like a hand.
Have they pulled
towel.
the Lalafell from the
pull out a little drawer?
Yeah, he saw that. I mean, that was like his thing. Like he saw that was like, this is dehydration. Like we've got to work. So he pulled it out and picked it up.
Okay, so what is going on down here? How did they get down here in the first place?
And he looks around, and
that's my inspection, not a question to him, by the way. I will inspect the premises to
absolutely
determine.
So you can see that this floorboard, you see that where you had struck in it, and it's like all now like splintered everywhere. You see that there's hinges here, and this is like almost like a hidden like floorboard to where you could like push down on it.
A trapdoor.
Yeah, it's like a trapdoor, but it would actually blend into the floorboard. But from what you can surmise, Fervent, is that the fact that they were under there, and when that bureau got knocked over onto it, they couldn't get out.
Yep.
Oh, wow. What a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, we've got hella questions for this person, but we need to wait for them to recover a little bit first. Or
Can I take the high potion I got earlier and mix it with some water?
Sure. Just watered down high potion. You really you gotta roll 1d3.
No, it's high potioned water.
High potion water.
It's not water, not high potion. It's high potion water.
it's
all
what
right?
Lalafelons crave.
Sure. Let's do it. It's got
what they crave.
Yeah.
Yes. I love the fact that we just made an idiocracy reference. So that's for.
So high potion, 2 parts high potion and 1 part water is the actual recipe to Brawndo.
Today we learned.
I tell you what. Let's go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Everybody?
No, just Valor.
Okay.
Okay, 12. So you make Brawndo, right? And Elias kind of looks at you a little bit like you're off your water, your rocker a little bit, and he sees you like walk over, and the paw opens the mouth and you pour this in, and what you see is that where its face was like really, really pale and like really sunken in, you see that it actually starts to get some color back to it, and you see it's actually like its breathing actually starts to take deeper, fuller breaths.
Nice.
And Elias kind of looks up at you puzzled, and he's like, I didn't think that would actually work.
I'm trying to, as hard as I can. Like I knew it, but like it's hiding a big "I told you so." That's my like. Nice. If I could act out that demeanor, it's like, of course, you know what I mean.
Old family recipe.
Elias,
but also it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, Elias is like, good work. And he says to you, he's like, "Oh, if you want, I'll keep an eye on him. And if there's other things you guys want to do or explore, I'll let you know when he wakes up." She wakes up. It's a she. Sorry.
Got it. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So.
Do we know her name? I don't think we know her name yet, do we?
No.
We will.
I like your attitude. A lot of confidence.
I look at Rex, I do one of these, I'm like, we will.
Yes.
This high potion will have not gone to waste.
It's totally worth it. It's great. We can start asking her questions sooner. So, okay. They were looking for something. The fact that they took a hostage means that they probably didn't find it. And they're hoping that maybe by interrogating the person that they'll spill whatever the location is of the thing.
Where are you getting hostage from?
From the fact that there were, so it's, we've got bloody sets of footprints going upstairs, let's say 4 people. 5 sets of footprints come downstairs, meaning the group went up, encountered the blockaded double doors, hacked their way through because they couldn't open them physically, and then there was a struggle. Someone left with them alive at that point, and our Lalafell friend had already hidden under the floorboards. And so the room is ransacked, not in a way that is, this was just a struggle to get somebody under control, because at that point it's 4 against 1. They got the person, and then they're also just ransacking, looking for something. Because there was also just like hella damage downstairs, looking for something. There was rummaging, there was searching. So we can probably ask our Lalafell friend what maybe they might be looking for. Yeah, I don't know how we would. Yeah, we would have no idea. But I would like to go downstairs, like downstairs,
Yeah,
basement.
it's a good working theory. I agree. Downstairs is the only remaining area, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's check out the cellar.
Yeah.
Rothgar's on the same page.
So there is another wing of the house that hasn't been explored yet. So there's
shit.
that hallway that had the picture frames that were torn off and broken. So, and then you did notice that there is a cellar in the you passed it on the way to the back door.
Got it. Okay. With access inside the house unknown. All right, let's go. We should definitely check out the first floor before we go downstairs. Just clear as we go.
Isn't that what we? All right, yeah, for sure. Let's do a more thorough check. But that's where we started, isn't it?
Well, we only did like dining room, kitchen, but then there's like a whole hallway down with probably like bedrooms. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find the rules to
Parlor.
this activity somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe there's more Lalafels down there. We don't know.
All
Oh,
right.
okay. So the bodies that we found, is it clear that these are like these were servants?
Yeah. Yeah. These
Got
are
it.
all.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So no Dutchess, no Dutchess husband. We don't know which
No.
one of them left and which one still remains. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys are moving downstairs?
Down from the upstairs to the hallway,
First
I
floor.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, can I just look around? And I'm on the top floor. We're on the top floor still.
Yep.
Can I see if there's like any like Harriet the Spy sort of like elevator sort of side?
You can try.
You know what I mean?
Go for it. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh,
Did not have Harry the Spy on my bingo card today.
Right?
Yeah. So there
sorry.
is
I didn't. What was the number? I didn't see it.
at 14.
14.
Yeah. So you don't
Okay,
find any. You don't find any other. Like there's no hidden doors besides the one that Fervent found.
Okay.
None of that. You just see that it's a. You just see that it's just a regular room that's been sort of ransacked.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to move downstairs.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
it.
So making your way downstairs, you go
Make
back
our way
down.
downstairs. Yeah.
Yes.
Someone's murdered.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Like
so-
a barely.
yeah, that's actually a song that's played by bards.
Oh my god.
So you make your way downstairs, and there's that hallway that's left to be explored. And as you turn left and go down it, you see it. There's two rooms. There is one that is right down the hall, and then one that is at the very end of the hall. And so
I hate a room at the end of the hall.
Because there's no window. You
it
can't
just reeks
see
of
outside.
just bullshit. Something's down there.
All right. Well,
The long hall that just seems to stretch into the distance, and there's the looming doorway.
let's test this theory.
Let's do the first room that's not creepy.
So
Let's do that one first.
So as you make your way down the hall, you feel glass break beneath your feet from all the lamps that were destroyed, as well as picture frames. And as you make your way to that first door on the right, you open it up, and what you see a washroom proper. And the interesting thing is that this washroom is actually looks like it's been untouched. It has been, it's very clean. But what you do notice is that at the sink basin where you would wash your hands, you see that there is what would have been a white towel that is now just red. And when you get to that sink basin, you see that there is blood that is dried onto the sink basin. Yeah. And it's almost as if someone tried to wash this massacre off their hands.
Interesting.
Yeah. You can try to wash that shit off, but It has forever stained your soul, whoever
Yep.
you are. Yeah.
Yes,
That's
deep.
Macbeth, right?
Can I sniff around and see if the person was at least like skin or fur dwelling? Like, what is? Can I
Go-
sniff around to see
go
what
ahead.
kind of creature is here?
Yeah, make an intelligence check for me.
12.
12. Yeah. You don't see anyone. You can't tell if there was anyone here. It looks that this was lightly used, with the exception of the sink.
Let's keep the towel. And there's just in case there's some kind of trace stuff that we could find from it.
Okay.
Once we get into like a better facility for looking at that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna take the towel.
Okay. Take it back to the lab for testing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do some swabs and
Yeah.
some PCR. Okay. Well, that's nice to see a clean room. All right, let's move on.
Okay. And making your way down to the bedroom, at the door at the very end of the hallway, you open it up, and it opens up into a guest room. And this room has also been looted. So you see that the mattress has been flipped over, dresser drawers have been pulled out, and glasses everywhere. But you don't see that there's any blood in this room. This actually just looks like someone's gone through it.
Yeah. Okay. Can we see just the normal things that appear in a guest room? Can we tell if there's anything like significant missing?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
That
What'd
is
you
an
roll?
11.
Yep. Yeah, so you can't really tell that there's been anything's missing that's jumping out at you.
Okay.
Does it look like it's the guests, like a guest room that's an empty guest room, or does it look like it was raided while a guest was here?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there was a guest here. There's no signs of struggle. This just looks like looting.
Cool.
All right.
I'm gonna test the quality of the mattress.
All right. Go ahead and you feel the mattress, and I guess, how do you do it? It's kind of like thrown outside. Are you just like, you put it back together?
Oh, is it not laying on the bed? Is it flip? Oh, you
No,
said
it's
it's
been
flipped.
Mm-hmm.
I just bounce on it. I just like kind of do one of those like, "Hurt!"
Yeah. All right. Quality solid. Yeah, quality solid. You feel that, and it's firm but not too firm. No plush on this one. The plush is reserved for the upstairs room, but that's it's a solid mattress.
Also not full of stacks of gill, unfortunately.
So it feels like a mattress. It doesn't feel like somebody's cut this thing open at one point to hide something in it. It just feels like a fucking mattress.
Feels like a mattress. If you want to investigate it, you can.
Dumped on it. That was
Do
me
it.
investigating.
Do you want to borrow one of my daggers and just?
Yes.
Slash
Yeah. I
there?
cut into it. I'm not convinced.
All right,
I think
go ahead and cut into it and give me an intelligence check.
Eventually, I'll roll.
You cut it open, and and as you bring the dagger open, feathers explode into your face, and you just you see that it's just a really soft mattress with some solid chocobo feathers in it.
I remember how much I hate chocobos, and I just kick it out of my way.
At least you're not allergic.
Yeah, it's a hyperallergenic mattress. You're fine.
What the fuck did you say?
At least you're not allergic, is what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, allergic.
What did you think I said?
I thought you said at least you're not a virgin. I was like, you don't know that.
Yeah, that would be a little out of pocket.
Yeah, totally.
That's a
I don't know. Maybe your character has like the skill is like.
That's funny. So seeing that this is, just another room that's
Room is
been,
clear.
yeah, ransacked. Are you guys making your way then towards the outside to the cellar?
Um,
I thought we're going towards that end of hallway door that Rex is all bothered by.
that was the guest room
That's the guest room.
that we
Wait,
just
was that just it? I thought
destroyed
we
with feathers.
hit a pit stop before then.
It was the
No.
washroom.
Oh,
There's the
okay.
washroom.
It was so
Yeah.
fast it just blinked. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, let's go outside. Let's get
Yes.
into that cellar.
Cellar it is.
So you make your way outside, going back through the the broken glass and the bloody footprints that have amassed through the great foyer, and you head back out and retracing your steps right back to the back door. You see that to the left of where you would have gone up, so you kind of go around to the left. You see these big double doors, and you see that it looks like that there is like a gardening tool that is in between the doors.
Yeah.
Keeping it shut.
Like between the handles to keep somebody from getting out.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that bodes well. I mean, if it was the perpetrators that did that, then there's possibly another innocent person down there. It's possible there's a person down there. So everybody on guard. Can I smell death here as well?
What you can do is, I mean, if you want to, like, if you guys want to open it, I'll let you make some, some perception checks. But if you guys want to open it,
yeah, I just want to make sure. Trying to assess what might be behind these doors before we open them.
Do me a favor, as you go to try to like smell that, go ahead and make a vitality check for me, if you will.
The 21.
So as you go over to sort of investigate, see if you can smell anything, you go to reach for that handle, and you're immediately overwhelmed with the smell of death and decay. Like,
God
it is
damn it.
overpowering. And as you this hits you, you kind of keel over a little bit. You don't go to all fours, you keel over, and you keep yourself from throwing up. Like, that's how bad the smell is.
Pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Well, we have at least another body down here. And Jesus Christ, it seems like potentially they were thrown down there and then left to starve, die of just exposure. This hits me not just like physically because of the smell, but the whole scenario is now really hitting me like emotionally. This was an absolute like massacre. For obviously we don't know the reason yet, but this is barbaric. We're dealing with some real disgusting people. But basically, I mean, so let's open it up and see what we're dealing with.
So you reach over and you slide the handle over, and as you open it up, that smell just intensifies. And the first thing that you can see that these wooden steps all the way down the cellar, like, it opens up and light shines in, so you can see probably about 15 feet in front of you. And the wooden steps are all soaked with blood, like Jesus each and every one Christ. Of them.
This is overkill, man. Okay. Who's going in first?
Valor is not like. No, listen, like
Valor is not.
No. Valor is not like affronted by this whatsoever. Like, Valor is an average-sized guy amongst his people, and he's a pretty large dude compared to what we think. So there's people much bigger than him, a little bit smaller than him, but he's an average dude. And do you know what it takes to feed a tribe of people like that? We are familiar with a stairwell full of blood to a pit of things that got eaten.
Okay.
So he's
Fair.
kind of comfortable in finding out what the heck's going on down here.
So you're gonna take lead.
Like, it's not natural. This is not his dinner time for sure, but like it doesn't like scare him off.
That all checks out. Great, then after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna push forward slowly, investigating as I go.
So as you make your way down below the cellar, there is like a light that kind of comes into like different cracks. Like you can kind of see a little bit through the floorboard from like light that comes down. But what you can make out, and you do have like torch and stuff. You guys have all like standard adventuring gear, and that talisman that you have around your neck. You put your paw on it, and you just kind of grip it, and this blue light sort of shines from it. It actually acts as like this sort of like light beacon for you that you can see in front of you. And as you make your way down there, you can see that there are bodies that have been piled into like on top of each other down here. And you can see that the blood is actually running, kind of filling over. So like almost as you step down to the main floor, it's almost all like down there and dried. And you can make out there's probably about 7 or 8 of them.
Are these all? Can we tell if these are all staff?
What you see is that they're all wearing like there's a gardener or like looks like a housemaid, right? And you see that it's all people that would have worked here.
Jesus Christ.
So then why then would the cellar be sealed if they're all dead?
Why what? Sorry, what?
Why would the cellar be sealed if they're all dead? Is my mic okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
In case maybe some of them weren't.
They seem to have been pretty thorough so far. Is that all there's down here? Is there anything else to be seen? Any other chambers or anything else beyond the main landing area?
It's just really a cellar. You see it. There are some there's been like food that's been stored here, and there's some knickknacks and tools. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me, if you will, Reverend.
Button is not. There we go. Bladed. That is a 10.
Okay, so you just see that there's just some sort of knickknack stuff here. You're kind of really focused on like the damage that was caused, but you're just sort of taking it in. There are some different shelves and cupboards and things like that, but you don't notice anything that jumps out to you.
Okay.
Is there access to the interior of the house through the cellar, or is the only ingress?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
That's a 10.
10. Okay. So
I'm gonna find out the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're trying to see if there's a different.
Yeah, well, I roll a 2, so fuck me.
Oh.
You walk up to the cupboard,
Damn.
Valor, and you open it up, and it's like almost like a medicine cabinet, and you're like, "Hey guys, I think there's a way out," and it's like clearly no one can fit in there. And what you see is as you search around, Rex, that there isn't any visible opening. There's not like you would see like an attic, entrance or something like that. There's nothing there. That appears that the only way in and out is through the cellar.
Okay. Any signs of ransacking down here, or is everything pretty much, aside from the pile of bodies, is everything in order, so to speak?
Yeah.
Cellar order.
Everything's in order, and you guys spent some time looking around. Rex, do me a favor, roll a d20 for me.
I have a question when you get a sec.
That's a 19.
19. So what you see is that there is this like in the corner, you see that there is like next to the medicine cabinet where Valor was, you see to the side of it there is this little box, and you identify that, and you now have a first aid kit in your possession, which
Sick.
as a primary action, it's 1d6 plus 3 HP.
Sick. Okay.
Can I ask
nice.
if pile of bodies, yeah,
Battle bodies.
does it look like this pile, are there drag marks to this pile? Like, were these people murdered around and then brought into a pile? Or was there a fight here and then they just left these people in a pile?
Go ahead. I would say you rolled 3. You wouldn't be able to tell what had happened there.
Love you, buddy. All right, have a good night, man.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known.
So I wouldn't have been able to tell with 3. Okay, cool. So I'm still.
I mean, we did see the steps were saturated with blood. So it seems like they were probably killed in the main house and then dragged down here?
But they left a bunch of bodies throughout the house, too.
Right. Unless these were all people that were, like, outside, and then when they got inside, like, broke their way inside, then they dealt with those people and just left them there. So, yeah, it's, like, an interesting... Why did they hide these bodies and then just leave literally everything else up in the house?
Let me get a DM recap. Are all the people that we've seen so far people that are the help?
Yes.
Or have we seen residents?
Yeah, I mean, there is a servants' quarters, but everyone in the house is like, you could tell that it's the help. It's not like a resident.
This seems like an inside job. The smearing seems minimal. The effort seems informed.
Potentially. Yeah. It depends on what it is they were looking for. Yeah, there may have been some kind of mole that was hired onto staff. And then betrayed the homeowners. That's a weird sentence. No, don't betray the homeowners.
And you feel this, like, as you guys are sort of kind of looking at this and taking this all in, you hear this voice from up top kind of shout from the window, hey, everyone, come on back. You're starting to wake up.
Yes, let's go. All right, we got questions.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So as the 3 of you make your way back up to the master suite, you see the Lalafell sitting up, just sitting sort of kind of wide-eyed, and Elias kind of meets you at the door, and he says, I gave her some space. I figured she'd probably want a minute to collect her thoughts. Let's be delicate. Whatever happened here is very, very traumatic, and I can't imagine trying to recount and get it, strong arm for information in an aggressive way is going to do any good. So
has she indicated, like, a name or who she is yet?
She says Shu Shu's her name.
What's
Shu Shu?
Shu Shu.
Yep.
Okay. Assuming another member of staff?
I don't know. I just asked for her name and told her that I would give her some privacy, and that's when I yelled for you guys.
Okay.
Was she wearing staff uniform or like something more formal?
You actually recall from when you saw her, she's actually wearing something a little more formal.
Okay.
As if it's not like, she's the spindler or something like that.
That would track with the panic room setup. So
she's dressed more finely. Okay.
And Elias comes over to her, and he's like, "Follow me." And as he walks in the room, he's like, "Shu Shu, these are my friends." He's like, "They're very kind. We really want to help and understand what's going on, and we're looking for Dutchess Nojewa. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about what happened, or maybe answer some questions?" And she opens her mouth, and she has this like croak a little bit, and she goes, "Hold on." She reaches over and grabs that sweet 2-to-1 mixture of HP and water, and takes it, and she swallows and goes, "Yeah, I'll do what I can. Thank you. I don't know how long I was down there for. If I had to guess, like maybe 3 days or so. It's
3 to 4 days.
Thank you. I would have died if it weren't for you four. So
that is true. I don't say that. I don't say that. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
You see her get a little emotional, and she's.
We're gonna do whatever we can to keep you safe and find out what happened here and hold those responsible to account. In the most violent way, probably.
I just hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. It should have been her down there, not me. She should be here with you guys. This is not. We heard the commotion, and I opened the door, and she pushed me in, and then it happened so fast as she shut it, and it. I'm sorry. I heard everything. I heard everything that happened.
Oh my. Okay. All right. Well, just take it slow. Do you know the people that did this?
No, I got glimpses. These looked like. I spent a little time in Nim, but they looked like, those types of, those men that come on the boats. Yeah, they just. Yeah. It happened quick.
Did you hear? Okay. My goodness. So are you able to walk me through the sequence of events? Like what happened first? Did you hear them breaking in first and then you hid and barricaded?
Yes, I can. There was a knock, and we weren't expecting anyone. I mean, when you come to the Nojewa States, usually by invitation only, and there was a knock, and as soon as Janice saw who it was, she shut the door and slammed it, and the door kicked open, and he hit her in the back with an axe, and she fell. And after that, Gail grabbed me, and she pulled me into the room, and I'm her first maid. I basically kind of make sure everything's running according to plan, and
she's like the mistress of the house. Well, right. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and we thought, we were here, and Clotaire was down supposedly talking to the servants, and she pushed me in here, and we tried our best to barricade the door to try to keep it shut to give us time, but then they came through, and we didn't have time, and as the trapdoor opened, she pushed me in and threw over the bureau, and I couldn't get out, but probably saved my life.
She saved your life.
She did.
Speaking of Clotaire.
And you see that when you mention that name, she gets a little bit of a disdain in her mouth. Like you can tell she just goes, "What about him?"
Can I assume that he wasn't here for this?
No, he was here. Is he? Did you find him?
No.
You would
right?
You
like
would, he'd be wearing very nice clothes. You would know. He's
yeah.
No, he's not here. No, he was supposed to be out talking to the servants at their quarters, but I guess.
Huh. And that's the structure that is separate from the main house?
Yes.
We didn't search that. Fuck.
I know.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. Yep. That seems suspicious. Okay. We did not find Clotaire. We can assume that maybe he's still alive. For better, for worse.
I know they took her. She struggled. She put up a fight, and she ripped clothes. Like I heard it tear, and they took her.
What were they after? Do you know?
No, I think her. If they wanted her dead, they would have killed her. But the fact that she's not here is her body's not here is.
She was definitely. We know that she walked out of here alive. We know that. If that's some solace.
I think I know where they're going. I think they took her to the church in Fina. It's it's a town no one lives there anymore. But if you this estate was actually built on the southeasternmost side of Fina. It was a pretty popular city, and there was a church that was built there on the east side, maybe a mile or so from here. And when Stone Ridge, the Aether Bridge came, that basically was the end for Fina because that's where all of the jobs were and people could go there. But I think they're there. I heard one of them mention.
Why do you say that? I mean, from what you said, Janice recognized the person who knocked. Were they familiar to you at all?
Oh, I don't know if she recognized her, but it wasn't. With what happened to her afterwards, I think she was scared and reacted. And
what about them? Could you see them at all? Like what they were wearing?
Yeah, brown and green. Usually, like you'd see these like brown leather pants. When he came through the front door, he wasn't wearing a shirt at all. He just has these yeah, I can't think of the word. It's escaping me, but it's a
harness.
Oh yes, a harness. But he wasn't wearing a shirt. He's big, kind of looks like you, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. Fervent. She's like trying to be like really polite, just like looks like you, but big. Well, everyone's big to me, but I mean, there's a difference.
Were they all large?
No. There was
okay.
No, lots of different types.
So what makes you think that they all went to this church?
I heard them after the screams had stopped. I could hear things being down here, and I heard someone say something to get them to the church. That's why I think it's where they're going.
Excellent.
Elias looks at it. He's like, "This has been very helpful. Can I just have a quick word with my friends really fast? We want to try to help as possible. Just so you know, it's our number one goal is to find out what happened to Gail and find her. We'll be right back. If you can think of anything, just take some time." And he steps back and he kind of ushers the three of you towards the front of the door. And he looks at you, says, "What do you guys think?"
While Elias talks to Rex and Fervent, Valor is just so surprised that his 2-to-1 potion ratio has gotten this much energy out of this person. He's like going over there and like explaining to her how to mix this like potion. So he's not part of that circle at all. He's just trying to like mansplain like potion bullshit.
Okay.
It's a defensive mechanism. He's shielding himself from the trauma.
Yeah, this is how you're.
Oh yeah, this is terrifying and confusing, and I'm just trying to like accentuate how I already I felt helpful through giving this potion, and now that I'm seeing how effective it is, I'm like, dude, you could help others. I'm like trying to sell it like an MLM, like a pyramid scheme.
I love it.
For 800 gil, we could hook you up with the starter kit.
Yeah, and then you can get 3 friends to sell their starter kits.
Yeah, that's a. This is the very first. This is the very first Ponzi scheme in Eorzea. That's wonderful. It happened in the 5th asteroid era. That is canon, everyone.
Auspicious origins.
Yes. So he looks. Elias looks at you, Fervent, and says, "Give me your take."
So, what do you know about this church? Is what I'd like to know.
Yeah. So Fina is exactly as she said. It was once sort of a pretty thriving city, not maybe as big as the Fells or Hollowmere, but it was really strong. I mean, built churches. And once the Aether Bridge was built, that actually was able to connect Halver and Veltragus and have an actual viable trade route that didn't involve going around the entire continent. So what happened is that everybody just migrated and left it. It's kind of a derelict city. But the church is on the far, it's actually, from what she says, it's only about a mile from here, and we can take this back path through. And it sits on the far east side, and it overlooks the city. So not much reason to go there unless you have something nefarious, if I'm being candid.
This city is fully derelict, or is it still occupied by someone?
Oh, I have no idea. I've never been. But I just know that it existed.
Sounds kind of culty. I really don't want to tell her that everybody is dead.
The people who are dead are the quote help so far to Jen directly. So it seems like the actual the residents here, the beneficiaries are possibly kidnapped, though we should check the servants' quarters before going to be thorough.
100%.
But that seems to be a likely scenario.
Yeah.
So let's do that and spare her the issue, and then otherwise, though, probably get her out of here.
Yes, we're gonna take her somewhere safe before we leave, and hand her off to people we trust at Stone Ridge, and then.
Elias goes, "We're going all the way back to Stone Ridge to hand off."
Oh, how long was that? It was like a
it's a
4-hour hike. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna take her out of this property.
That was gonna be my next question. Does she come with us?
No.
Or do we send her back?
Easy answer.
We can't leave her here. This is like a blood-soaked house, a pile of her friends in the cellar.
Elias goes,
awful.
You put it like that, it makes a good point.
Are there travelers on the road often going back to Stone Ridge?
Yes, but there's possibility that they might have actually, gotten word that things are closed, so you may not see as many merchants coming through.
Okay.
Sure, but we got to do something.
Yeah.
So if it's a detour, we can't leave her here. So we'll have to do our best, either to entrust her to someone to get to safety, or take care of it ourselves.
Let's ask her if she has somewhere she can go. Can we ask her that right now? That way we can strategize what
absolutely.
to do. Okay. Yeah. Shu Shu, do you have anywhere nearby that you can go where you would be safe?
Hey guys, welcome into this conversation. Come on
in. She goes to. She's like, somewhere safe. I thought I'd just come with you.
What we're going to be doing would not be safe for you.
Okay. But I won't get in the way. I promise. I can help. I can be quiet.
I believe you.
So I've been talking to her for the entire time that they've been, doing whatever their goof off adventure is. No, I'm kidding. But I've been talking to her this entire time, so do I get a sense that she is in any way capable to roll with us?
What you get is the sense that she has she's very loyal to the Dutchess. Like you've had some conversations. She'd made that she's willing to do anything and everything to make sure she's okay.
Loyalty is great, but am I gonna fucking dig a tombstone on the next hill? Like,
you get the fact that she's not combat ready. Like, let's put it that way. Like, you could tell that you give her a rapier and it's not going to go well, right? But you kind of look at her like pleading. She's like, please don't leave me here. And I just want to make sure she's okay. And did you check this? Did you check the servants' quarters yet?
Oh,
no.
Is there a past tense for the noun servants?
And that just you say that and she just like starts, tears just fall. It's just this. I know. It's just quarters now, and they're all gone.
I'm so sorry.
All right, let's escort the less sensitive individual away, and let's do our check before we make our final decisions.
Let's go, Brawndo.
So we'll leave Elias up here with her, and we can do our final sweep before making our decision.
How big is this person?
She's small. She's very small.
She's a Lola.
Very small, and that's why I asked. Because,
3 feet, like a first grader.
Could I sweep her up and just
easily
comfort her in the folds of these giant robes that I have?
You could absolutely be.
She can shoulder perch.
Drax and Groot this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to satchel her into the armpit, the whole, because I have a belt and she's gonna sit the folds. You've carried a child, Spike.
Baby Bjorn. Yeah.
Yeah, like a side Bjorn. I'm gonna side Bjorn this thing, and I'm not verbally comforting, but I'm physically like a love sack as a thing.
And she kind of sees that you're getting ready to leave. She's like, "Well, let me come with you." And she kind of crawls up, she's kind of taking a liking to you. And
yes,
Elias walks by you, fervent, and goes, "Well, that was quick." And I suppose the 5 of you then make your way towards the servants' quarters. All
right. Hopefully we don't see any further tableaus of horror. But yeah, I hope Clotaire is in there, because I'm probably just gonna kill him.
So, as you make your way across the field, you see that, you see that the gardens are still good. I mean, even though they're a little unkempt, and you make your way to the servants' quarters. What's interesting here is that you don't get the same smell of death, and you don't get the same sense of destruction. So there's no forced entry as you sort of look around the servants' quarters. What do you do?
This is still the same property, right?
Same property, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the lead here. I will try to get my eyes on things first, so I'll just head on in.
Okay. The door opens